Today, we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Genius axes!
Ta-da!
Eurian. This is Standard. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today's video is sponsored by IHOP. They stack pancakes, I stack lands. This is a Jun land deck. So we are running Soul of Winggrace, you know, that card that's still around in Standard, to get fun lands out of our graveyard, and Blossoming Tortoise to fill that graveyard and get more lands out of our graveyard. We're gonna get a whole bunch of lands, and they're gonna help us win mid-range battles, particularly Restless Cottage, who's very good at attacking, and Riveteer's Overlook that thins our deck and gives us 1 life every time we bring it into play, sacrifice it, and get another land. The rest of the deck is filled up with good stuff mid-range, but Llanowar Loam Speaker deserves a little mention. This card can turn our lands into weapons and attack the opponent with them, while also they get buffed by Blossoming Tortoise. So it's a fun addition to the deck that lets us play Blossoming Tortoise and Soul of Winggrace early. We have a bunch of very versatile removal to deal with all the things that our opponent throws at us, so it's an interesting new approach to mid-range in Best of One Standard. Today's video, as I mentioned, is brought to you by IHOP, and IHOP and Magic have partnered together to create an MTG-themed pancake menu. You can join their loyalty program and get XP in Magic Arena, and the limited edition Magic gift cards are available now. So sign up for IHOP's loyalty program at ihop.com/rewards. And we'll have a few quick words from our sponsor right before we get to the action. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in and let the nonsense begin.
In the world of both magic and breakfast, it's all about the stack.
Pancakes in the arena? Not like this!
Thanks to IHOP and Magic the Gathering Arena, you can master both.
Wait, are you telling me that rabid pancake consumption and stack mastery can lead to XP gains in the arena?
With every 3 pan coins from IHOP, unlock 2,000 XP in MTG Arena.
Stacking pancakes and stacking spells. I'm in.
The more IHOP pancakes you enjoy, the higher you climb in the arena. Join CovertGoBlue and stack up your mastery. Sign up for IHOP's loyalty program and let the magic begin.
Go to ihop.com/rewards and join now, and you can earn pan coins to redeem for XP in Magic the Gathering Arena. We go first this game, so we'll probably win. I know, I say it all the time. I'm just trying to set the stage. Land in the graveyard, setting us up with black mana. Sleeper. Let's go straight to the Loam Speaker. He'll probably die. Opponents like to kill creatures, but we'll put him to the test. Like I said. Let's try him again, but with Glissa. Okay, they're drawing with Dread Knight and missing on the removal spell. That is a card for us. See if we can keep the land coming so we can snowball this. We cannot keep the land coming. Should we try to dig for it? I think I do. I think I try to hit the land drop. It's too important. Okay. Not exactly the way I want it to go with the tapped land, but we'll take it. Here's the Celestis. Ooh, my Unleash the Inferno is looking saucy. And a land off the top. Let's attack first. Draw. Dread Knight. Shoot the Sleeper and the Celestis. Unless they can cut down their own Sleeper. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that one bit. Don't mind me, just junding really hard over here. Vraska.
Task
You gonna treasure this? Okay, I have a treasure. And I have a new Glissa. I also don't have haste, so the Vraska gets to stay on the battlefield. Unless we draw a solution with this one. Kind of curious if I could hit a Riveteer's Charm or an Unleash the Inferno. Yeah, they've shown some weakness against Glissa. Let's just play... Actually, no. We want to use that mana first. All right, let's play this. And let's play this. So we have a way to plow the road with the Harvester. And we can make a 3/3 with the Loam Speaker. Do hate letting them have an unanswered Vraska here. They are down to 10. Keep an eye on that life total. And play their 3/2. And a Flesh Gorger, that's pretty good. Tear Asunder helps. We'd also go straight for the Vraska. I think we tear this asunder. Harvester here, animate, hit. That's pretty good too. So they can cast it from the graveyard and keep the adventure thing going. Rawr. Planeswalker dead. Make them deal with Glissa. They go for the throat, so they drew that somewhere in the last 2 turns. Trespasser. And Dread Knight draw down to 10. We draw a land off the top. We could go for this throat, but then we're helpless against a Shieldred. I think against the Trespasser, we want to just try to plow through. Ooh. Trades with the land, huh? Do I discard this? I might need the Harvester's ability. Let's just play out the lands. We're gonna need them. They are weapons right now. More Dread Knights, all right. Just keep drawing, just keep drawing. Here come the 3/2s. Another one. Sure, let's see what we draw. Another one. Let's see what we draw. Harvester. So if we kill it, I guess we get some damage through. We definitely want to keep playing these. A little trample over the top. Keep it going. It's kind of weird having all the Dread Knights trying to apply pressure, but we're also at 8, so we've got to keep a go for the throat in our back pocket, or else we're just going to lose to the first Shieldred. Okay, Takenuma hitting. There's a Glissa there. There's also a Trespasser and a Vraska. They go with the Glissa. That's interesting because Harvester just kills it. There's Windgrace. We can start getting some lands back. You kill you. How close are they to dead? If we go for the throat here, we attack for a good number. How do I get 1 more point of damage? I guess we just make it so them using their Dread Knights loses them the game. It's a little risky with the go for the throat, but we'll play the Harvester. What's this one do with a land? There's no way to do 2 damage. All right. Down to 1. This is the one we have to play this turn to draw a card or we lose it. Yeah, we'll lose it. We have enough. Let's see if they can get out of a one life situation. Cut down. Yeah, home speaker finally dies. They probably drew that. Cottage comes over. And they can eat the food. They still need another way to survive. Okay, you go to 4. I go to 4. You have 2 mana up. And that I trample over for victory. So I think that's game. GG, GG. All right. Little mid-range scrap fest there. Unleash the Inferno is probably the key card in the key moment. Harvester doesn't happen on 2. Neither does Dread Knight. I mean, right now this hand doesn't have a turn 2 play. Can we keep that on the draw? No, we cannot. We have 2 draws at an untapped land, and then the hand is actually pretty good. But can we risk that? Can't risk getting best of 1. Oh, that's better. We have a turn 2 play. I think we put away the Dread Knight and keep the removal spell in the Tortoise. And here comes the first creature. A lot of 4-drops here. Makes me a little nervous. And the opponent's getting right to work. Teething Wormlet, Automaton, red-green. I did a video on something like this deck. It was pretty strong. Had a lot of cheap removal for things like the Dread Knight. We really need a play for next turn or we're just out of this game. Synthesizer. Grow the Automaton. Grow the Teething Wormlet. If they have removal for the Dread Knight, and we don't play something next turn, we're just done. Might. All right, up to a 3. Wormlet doesn't get another counter. Moving to combat. Skipping combat. I consider myself lucky. All right, come on, draw a playable card. Let's draw a playable card. Well, our deck has a ton of 4-drops. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can't hit the patchy. What can it hit? I mean, I'm sure there'll be something it can hit. Backup Wormlet. Oh, God. How am I going to deal with this Patchwork Automaton? Voltage Surge the Knight. Sacking. Yeah. Card is a Ginger Brute. Well, that's something I can exile. It has that going for it, but it also grows their creatures. Can't hit the Patchwork because of Ward. It's too good. Way too good. Well, they've played their whole hand, and I've cast 1 spell. It's very... this is best of 1 Magic at its absolute finest, isn't it? God, what I give to be able to tear asunder this Patchwork Automaton, but I guess we have to go for the Ginger Brute. Which means we take 9. Now we can unleash the Inferno and also kill the Haywire Might. Leaving 1 Wormlet, 1 Automaton, dropping us to like 2. Feels almost more important to have something on board, but we don't get back any lands here. This doesn't really block effectively. I guess it's Inferno. What a disaster. Just too slow, really. Can't kill this because of Ward. Isn't that awesome? We don't even have the mana for Gix's command if we could play it, so we're just dead. What a nightmare. What a beating. On the play. Love that. And we have turn 2 plays. Oh yeah. Let's rumble. This is mono red. They play mono red for no particularly copyright reasons. Very appropriate song for this time of year. Board or Crag? Ramp. It's always a good idea to ramp when you can ramp. You might draw an untapped green and play the Tortoise next turn. Or the Unleash the Inferno. Deep thoughts for deep gamers. Play with fire you on turn 1. What if there was a creature? Battle Mouse. Oof. Okay. Tough decision. Do we kill the mouse? I've seen this mouse do some disgusting things. So let's not mess around. All right. I want the opponent to play a 2-mana 2/2 with haste. Or make a 1/1 rat. That's fine too. And also play a Kamano so I can unleash an Inferno. But this is fine. Everything's fine. I think we'll play our ramp creature and our 3/2. We'll stymie this little rat. You dirty rat. You killed my brother. I don't actually even know what that's from. I just know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original movie. Shout out to the Turtle Power gamers. Really? Really? You can have 1 point. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it! I knew I was being bamboozled. There's the land, so we get to do this. I'll discard the Gorge, just in case my Tortoise was going to whiff on me. Ooh, Gix's command is nice too. Let's fill that graveyard for it. Oh good, we get an outlook. I didn't need to discard the Gorge, but I feel good about it anyway. Am I going to block this time? Maybe. Maybe. Scoundrel. What you gonna do? They rummage. They discard a Godric. They still don't hit a land. Deserved. Oh, come on. Let me show you how Gix's command works. On the draw is tough. Turn 2 ramp into possibly Shieldred or removal is good though. Against mono red, it may not matter. Nothing you do matters. But hey, I gain 1 life, so there's that. We'll have a nice curve. I mean, hopefully we can give him a hard time. It's just, this looks like one of those draws where you never actually play Magic. The opponent just wins. Yep. Here's my loam speaker. Right into a Godric, which I have to kill, I guess. The good news is I get my loam speaker, I get to Godric and kill the Kamano. And I don't think I should wait, should I? I mean, maybe I block first. Yeah, we can wait. And then maybe Gix's command for the save? We're not dead? Looks like we're dead. Maybe the opponent will pump some mana into this Godric. You think they drew enough good cards? You think they're doing okay? All right. 5. Gonna kill this. Gonna kill this. If I block here and take 3, I'm still in it. Inferno Unleashed. And the last spell is... Come on! Are you kidding me? Well, I can do this. So, not their finest play to put it on the Kumano. Oh, but I can't gain any life this turn. I can Gix's command to kill these. Is that what I have to do? I can also unleash the Inferno. We're at one little point, huh? The thing is, if I draw a land, I can start gaining the life back. And I think I need that life link. But I lose to like a haste creature if I'm relying on Unleash the Inferno. And they get a reroll with a blood token no matter what. We can go to 2 with the tortoise. Which means the Epicure isn't lethal. Is that the play? No. We have to tap this. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Alright, well. Well. I guess it's the Inferno. Then if we draw a land, like a black, like we're back in it with the life gain right away. Come on! Ah! Bullet to the heart! Why are you this way? On the draw. I would like to play Magic this game. Denied. Just doesn't matter when you're on the draw. Nothing matters. That's not the best. Maybe miss a land drop while you're at it. Give me a chance. Ah! Ah! Take that. Yeah. Oh, let's try to ramp up. I want to lose the Loam Speaker. We kind of need it. So do your thing. Monster's Reach. I'm going to be... This card... It's like such Embercleave Jr. and it still makes me mad. Let's see if they have another. Destroyed! Yeah, do I care that you have one land? No. I want to embarrass you in front of all your friends. That's my mission in life. Petty? I'll show you. Petty. It looks like me. I'm petty. Oh, I gained 1. Do you want to concede now? I gained a life. What are you going to do about it? What you going to do? Kika! Sweet. I had fun this time. May they always draw 1 land. Get what they deserve. On the draw, we're relying on the Dread Knights to do a lot of work. Restless Fortress. Okay. Ooh. Harvester. I remember it was just the default turn 2 play in standard Blood Tithe Harvester. Let's Looks like we're gonna be facing Esper Do Nothing. How much damage they're willing to take. Go for the 3-2. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Oh, nice. Resolved. Lock down. Great. Love that for me. Let's see if I draw ways to kill enchantments this time. I guess I should have discarded a land to the blood token, but here you are. We had no problem hitting lands off the top. My goodness. Few things to do with the Dread Knight here. Probably get Wandering Emperor. Ooh, cottage. Nice. Okay, I've not been Wandering Emperor. Do I play into a Sunfall? I guess there's no creatures down there. Yeah, make them have it. This is probably a Memory Deluge into a Farewell. Oh, just a really late Wandering Emperor? Don't know why they would take that damage. Doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe they're just that confident right now.
Try not to let your blade do the talking.
Sure feels like another Wandering Emperor, huh? They do have a Field of Ruin, but this can get it back. Let's see. My God, the lands. Are there any creatures in my deck, or is this all fake? Cost reduction because of the tortoise. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands in the graveyard. This is just absolute madness. So, opponent, what are you roping for? Is this just Esper controls shit? Did I just say that way? Yeah, that's how it feels right now. No kidding.
Finally, I'm home.
Oh, I hope they kill it.
Remember your training.
So, do I play the Gorge or do I play the Takenuma? Channeling Takenuma seems great and all, but they exile everything, so I don't think it matters. I think we should do this because they might fare well. Oh, good, a land. What is happening? What on earth is happening right now? An Unleash the Inferno would be so awesome. There's so many cards that would be awesome.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Boseiju. Boseiju's interesting. But it is another land, isn't it? Hard to be that excited. All right, well. Can't wait to get countered. It's gonna be great. Yep. If I attack with the tortoise, I do get the cottage. The opponent keeps making their samurai tremendo. I can't draw any non-land cards to save my life. Is this a 4/4 though? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's play the Dread Knight. Do we? Actually. The fact that these are all tapped is a bit of a conundrum as well. This is where having pain lands would be so much better. Anytime. Ooh. Okay. Let's hold. We got Wind Graces in here. We got cards in our deck somewhere that do things. Late Void Rend. I mean, they are such a slow, I would call it slow control, right? Where like they really are waiting till the last second on everything. They're taking damage to try to make sure they always have max information. It's very old school. Very old school. Tick tock, tick tock. Tear asunder. Does say non-land, right? Yeah. So tearing asunder the Wandering Emperor feels real good. We attack it though, they might block it. Harvester could kill the knight. Is that really what we want? I really want us to kill the Harvester. I think the knight will block this anyway. That's the case, should we go after it? Yeah, let's just do it like this. Had a feeling. Maybe not specifically Hullbreaker Horror, but let's just say they had a trick up their sleeve, yeah? Cottage. Welcome back. Ooh, that's not it. That's not it. That's trample. And I get cards. That's not it. I play so careful, but then that happens. Weird. Weird. A new lockdown. Makes sense. Too bad I didn't get to use my blood token. Last card. Okay, they're gonna go search for a card. They probably need like a Silver Scrutiny. But do they have enough time for that? They don't have a lot of time for that. They're gonna take 8. Yeah, they're half dead. All right, let's see what they do. Memory Deluge. Smells desperate. That's a good way to cycle some land, isn't it? But we're better off just punching. We gotta put pressure on them while they're gonna cast that Memory Deluge. Down to 8. I do like that. If I get to untap with the Wind Grace, I get to cycle these lands, so we'll hold. See what they can find. Land Sunfall would be frustrating, but we still have the cottage, and we'd have follow-ups, so they'd have to do it again. Let's Wara the land into Sunfall the card. Easy. Never did have it. Dread Knight. Well, this part I know I want to do. We got to keep the pressure up and we got to get the deluge out of the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's an Inferno. That's really good. Let's play the... We're at 4? So we could go with 2 with a Dread Knight, the Glissa, hold up Inferno. All right, let's just play the Glissa. Make him have it. And I don't think I'm going to cycle these anytime soon, so now I'm going to play them out. Maybe a little indecisive in hindsight, but didn't know I'd get quite to this spot.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor
Okay, Soren. There's still an incubator token. I unleash my Inferno. We do this, they're without blockers. Last card. Never not a banger. Scoop him up. Shouldn't have taken that damage earlier. I think that the really old school of like, I do it sometimes, it's situational. There are times when it's right, you know? And maybe against this deck, it's more right more often than it's not, but it's kind of like unpredictable play patterns back then with a lot of decision trees. These play patterns are so established. I think you know that you're going to Wandering Emperor this turn. So the opponent like holding back, trying to figure out what they're going to play, like they're going to do what they're going to do. You should probably just play the Emperor and not take the damage. On the play, let's roll. Love that. Let's go get green. Carp Forest. Monastery Swifty. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, ba boom. Here we go now. Let's play out a Dread Knight, have a little blocker. Try to save the go for the throat for something bigger. Gruul often has bigger. Ruby, 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 ruby. No attacks. Okay, we hold up this go for the throat. See what they do. Invasion. Nasty. Oh, we know what they're targeting. So they've got dragons in their 1-drop, 2-drop red-green aggro deck. Wait for it. They want to transform it. That's what we'll go for the throat of. I draw. Harvester. Gotta have the throat ready for the invasion. Try to keep everything else in Gix's command range. Now we'll see how much damage they can do to me while I'm tapped out. This is probably the turn that they fire off their ragey cards. Swifty. Tapping Ruby. I think that was a little oopsie. And a Godric. Yeah, That hurts. Down to 13. One card in their hand. Do we draw an untapped land? We do not. $14 health. Come at me. Let's see if they can trigger the Godric and get past the 5/4. Yeah, we're tapping a little more careful now. Ooh, strong card. Does it want to mingle? Everything wants to mingle? Okay. We go to 5. Let them have a raptor. I'm gonna try to outgain it. I'm gonna gain a total of 8 this turn, and we'll see if their raptor can make it up. I don't think it can. I don't think that's how raptors work. And considering this is almost lethal. Okay. Revealing the dragon. This might be closer than I want it to be. All right. Since they took a damage, they have to chump with this dragon. Didn't draw a removal spell. This is 3 life. Seems good. We're doing it now. What the deck came here for. All right, we have to have a green left over at the end of it. I've got blockers. You want to rumble? Be a shame if they somehow did 2 damage to all of them. Another raptor. Okay. I will discard this for 3. I could just take it. And that's game. Close one. Scary, scary gruel. And we are back for the post-game wraps. And what do we really think of Jund lands? I think if you want a shell for Soul of Windgrace to play alongside Blossoming Tortoise, I think we're doing a lot of the right things here with a lot of versatile removal and cheap cards so that we're not just reliant on casting something like a Titan of Industry that we never get the mana to cast. My mana base is designed to try not to lose to mono red with the Blackleaf Cliffs and the Copperline Gorges. If you trim these into pain lands, you'll have less issues with tap lands later in the game, but I was mainly worried about having tap land issues early in the game with the outlooks and the proving grounds and the cottages in the deck. So that's why the mana base is the way it is, because I want to survive against red. Speaking of surviving against red, I mean, we're not low enough to the ground to really put off mono red and mono white on the play. Those will be bad matchups in best of 1, so I wouldn't play this to try to get to mythic or to rank up in mythic. I also give it the mid-range problem in best of 1, which is that the Atraxa decks go over the top of it. It's very hard to beat those. This deck sits in the middle, which is not where you want to be in mid-range. It might be better tuned into a best of 3 build that could be more competitive in the hands of a specialist. Anybody seen Reed Duke lately? Anyhow, that's about where I fall on this. Probably not a great best of 1 deck, more of a fun deck. Hit your play queue with this, and it'll probably get you through gold if that's your objective. But not for the high mythic and the super competitive among us. Thanks again to IHOP for sponsoring this video. Remember to go to ihop.com/rewards and sign up today. You can earn XP in Arena for checking out the stacks in the Planeswalker theme menu at your nearest IHOP. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool.